Well, good evening, DT family. We want to say thank you all so much for taking the time to join us and be with us on tonight. My name is Patrell. It's an amazing opportunity to be able to sit here with you. I just got announcements I want to get to you tonight about what's going on this weekend at Deliverance Tabernacle. We just want to say that coming up Sunday is going to be our Family and Friends Day, family reunion style event. Now this event, we're going to have a lot of things going on. I just want to kind of like flow through how that's going to look for everyone so that you can have an expectation of what Sunday is going to be like. Now, I mean, you already know it's going to be hot. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be hot. So please dress accordingly. So I just want to take a few moments to go over what Sunday is going to look like so you can have an expectation of what you're coming into. Now, on Sunday, we're going to come in as we always do, and we have in-gathering services. So for those who are online and you maybe was thinking about, man, I would love to have a few moments or a time to fellowship with my church family or the people in the house of faith, this Sunday is the Sunday to do it. So if you want to come in this Sunday, you definitely can. The doors of the church are open. If you have been watching online, or if you kind of been hesitant about coming because of everything that's going on, our church is taking all the necessary procedures and cautious still to ensure that everyone inside the household of faith is safe. Now that's going to start off with temperature checks at the door. Also, if you don't have a face mask, we'll provide a face mask for you. We just want to do those things to make sure everybody feels safe when they come in. I know the CDC has their regulations and saying some people may need them, some people don't need them, but we do it just to make sure everyone feels safe and they feel comfortable being inside of the building. From that point, we'll have our praise and worship service, and we'll have praise and worship for maybe about 10 to 15 minutes. Following that, Bishop Young will come up and he'll speak. He'll give the word of God. He'll talk to us about what thus saith the Lord. That'll be about 20 to 25 minutes. From that point, we'll have a dance being ministered to unto us from our youth. And from that point, the service will begin to start kind of like wrapping up. And so once the service starts to begin wrapping up, we'll be dispersed and we'll be outside. Now, I know it's going to be a little warm on Sunday. It's a little, it's been a little warm these past couple of days. And so we're going to have bottled water kind of like stationed around in different areas. So if a person, if you need a bottle of water, if you get a little warm or you get a little hot, you can get you some water. Also, we're going to have chairs and tables under the awning out in the front of the church. So you'll be able to sit in those chairs and tables, maybe while you're eating or if you're playing some of the games. Now, we're going to have food that's going to be here on site for everyone. Now, that food that's going to be here for everyone is going to be different items. I'm not going to go over all the food items. It's family reunion type food items. So, barbecue, mac and cheese. I ain't gonna tell you everything. You just gotta come and see what the food's gonna be delicious, and we don't want you to miss out on just the food alone. If you don't want to cook after church on Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, just come on out. We're gonna have a great time on that day. Now, we got some games we're gonna be playing. Now, the games are gonna be bingo, cornhole, horseshoes, kickball, spades, and dominoes. Now, the dominoes game, I believe, is kind of like it's gonna be set aside. The spades is gonna be out front. Kickball is gonna be in the field. And I believe horseshoes is going to be in the field as well. Cornhole is going to be over on the side of the church, kind of where the two buildings connect between the Life Center and the church. So those two, that's where cornhole is going to be. Now, bingo is going to be out front as well. We're going to have a large TV set up outside. So the people that are playing bingo, they can see the board and everything real clearly, and it's going to be fun for everyone. Now, the way the food is going to be set up is that it's already going to be prepared. It's already going to be boxed up and prepared for everyone. So once you go outside, you can go ahead and grab your plate, grab your food. You can sit down, eat real quick, or take your time and eat. It doesn't really matter. We're going to have chairs stationed all throughout the front of our church so you can sit down and enjoy your meal. Now, for some of our seasoned saints, some of our people that say, hey, look, eating outside ain't really my thing, we're going to have a station set up in our Caterly Hall where you can sit down, take off your mask. You'll be social distance for sure, and you will be able to enjoy your meal that way. Now, from that point, we're going to have different games that's going on, and those different games do have some cash prizes like bingo, cornhole, horseshoes, kickball. I don't know if kickball has a thing. I'm going to have to get Brian. Brian, if you can send in the comments below, let us know if kickball is going to have some sort of cash prize. I think the teams are already set up, but I think there's something special for the people that's playing kickball. There's going to be cash prizes for spades and dominoes as well. And so it's going to be a fun event. Now, for our kids, what we're going to have is we're going to have a tent set up out in the field that's going to be next to the bounce houses. Now, that tent is for any time maybe the kids get a little hot and they just need to sit down for a few seconds. We'll have chairs under the tent, and so they can sit down and just get a quick breather. And if they want to jump back into the bounce house, they can. We'll also have water out there under that same tent for refreshments. And it'll just be water in that tent. So if you want drinks or anything else, that'll be closer towards the church. But if you want water or anything along those lines, you'll be able to go to that tent. It's going to be orange. It's an orange tent going to be in the field. So you'll be able to get some water so you can kind of like replenish yourself while you be outside in the heat. And from there, we're going to play those games until those games finish. Now, once those games finish and all the cash prizes have been given out, if you do want to stick around and just play some of the games still, you can. And so towards the end of the event, what's going to happen is we're going to have our large kickball game. The finals, the championship game is going to happen on Sunday at the end, towards the end of the event. And so we want everyone to be able to take a part in that. Like I said, we're gonna have some tents out there so you can kind of sit under. If you can't do the direct sunlight, I understand. That's a lot of people. My son's like that. He can't really do direct sunlight for more than like 10 to 15 minutes. So we're gonna have some tents out there for people to enjoy, to be able to sit down. Once again, water and refreshments will be available. Now, we do have t-shirts that will be given out still. There are people that have already pre-ordered t-shirts that haven't had a chance to pick them up. Now, the pickup time for t-shirts before Sunday is going to be Saturday afternoon between 5 and 6:30 p.m. Okay, so if you have not had a chance to pick up the t-shirt that you have already pre-ordered, 5 to 6:30 p.m. Is the time to be able to pick up those t-shirts. Okay, now if you didn't pre-order a t-shirt, I'm not sure if we're going to have any additional availability, because as many as were ordered is the same amount that we got. So we was real close on the order. We may have a few extras left, but you would have to connect with Brian. His number is on the screen, just to ask. And if he lets you know if we have some, we do. If we don't, unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to give any out. But we just want to say that the t-shirts will be available. If you have not picked them up yet, Saturday, tomorrow, 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. for you to go ahead and pick them up. Now, Family and Friends Day is going to be a great event. It's going to be a fun event. It's going to be a big event that we have not done since the beginning of 2020. So we haven't really done anything large, no large events along this scale, especially with people, kind of like walking around. We haven't had any large events due to everything that's going on, but we want to say that we believe this Sunday is going to be a great event. It's going to be very special. If you have someone you want to invite to come out, please invite them, have them come out, allow them to have a great time with you, enjoy the food, enjoy the games. Even if you out here just to hear the smack talk between the people playing dominoes or spades or whatever the games is, come on out. I think it's going to be a great time. And so I encourage you to come out, get the food. If you don't want to cook, have a great time with us, enjoy with us, fellowship with us. And I believe we're all going to have a great time. Well, DT family, that wraps up everything for tonight. And I just want to say that if you have any questions, please call the number that's on the screen. Brian will connect with you and try to help you out in whichever way we possibly can. We're going to be very accommodating to everyone on that day as well. So if you have any special needs or anything that you actually need for that day that we may have missed, or anything that you need specifically, please call the number on the screen. We'll do everything in our power to make sure Family and Friends Day, family reunion style event, is a great and comfortable day for you and your guests. DT family, we want to say thank you all so much for joining us on tonight. Have a great night. Enjoy your Friday. Watch a movie. Go out. Do something. Enjoy your time. But remember, one thing's the most. We love you. God loves you. Have a great night, and we'll see you on Sunday. Peace.
Thank you.